I have. All
Broadcast
right,
is
this
live.
shows
It
that we're
says it.
live. Yeah, we must be live, guys. So, right
Hey,
now we
Bubba.
are simultaneously broadcasting on 5 different platforms: Rumble, Facebook, 3 on Facebook, and 1 on YouTube. So, if you can see us and hear us on any of those platforms, please shout out in the comments and let us know. We are using a new platform this week, and we're trying it out. So, we're doing a test run.
It's a
So we
test.
need some feedback from you guys, and I have a couple clowns on here with my pre-show today,
Oh boy.
and I had to round them up like I was herding cats to try to get them on. Adam Winch, the founder and lead instructor of Defenders USA, is on, as well as our special guest Seth Williams, who's joining us from. Are you in Washington, Seth?
I am.
Yes, he is in Washington.
The
So
beautiful
shout out,
place of
guys, if you
Defenders.
can see us and hear us, because we're using, as I said before, new software, and we're trying to make sure that it works before we actually have Robin Sandoval on tonight for the Defenders Live.
So
And we
let
want to
us
make
know if this
sure,
is working.
yes, let us know if it's working. I see Jan Martin's on. She's saying hi, so she must be able to hear us. And yeah, somebody else says this sounds good. So that's great. Okay, so really quickly, guys, I just want to first have Adam on here and see if he can tell us a little bit about what he's been up to lately. You just came back from Texas, is that right, Adam?
Oh yeah, all over Texas. So cool. I got to go down to Houston for the first time and did a training with Primary Arms. And Dylan Wells, one of our instructors, also down in Texas, he joined me for the entire weekend. So we did a full day with 24 SWAT cops down in the Houston area and did some pretty intense training. It was a lot of fun. It was 4 hours of handgun, 4 hours of rifle. So we had really fighting handgun with unconventional positions. And then some testing. We actually got 2 Top Gun awards out of that. And then we did fighting rifle in the afternoon with those guys. Also, again, unconventional positions with a lot of testing. And boy, there's some shooters there. There's also some cops that need a little bit more training. And through that, it looks like 4 different, maybe five different departments are now saying that they want me to come in and train either their groups or maybe like their SWAT team. And then the next day, Dylan and I went to League City, to the League City AGAG chapter, so A Girl and a Gun, and we did a dry fire symposium. I think we had 17 or 20 ladies there, and that was just awesome. They were great. We had a good time with that. Later the next day, on Sunday, we went up to the Cypress A Girl and a Gun chapter, and we ran both a dry fire symposium in the morning, and then went into onto the range to confirm all the skills in the afternoon, and that was awesome. That was such a cool place to be. So did that, and then so 2 days of driving on both sides, because for me, coming from Arizona, is 20 hours of driving both ways, and it was awesome. And it was the first time Dylan and I got to travel together and go do a whole bunch of stuff and train together. And I'll tell you what, that guy is, one, a shooter, and two, he's just a good man and a good instructor. And it was so cool to work with him.
That's awesome. So Jan just texted or commented, I should say, what were you expecting from us Texans, she said.
Well,
So
you know they're
I
crazy down there.
So, and are you headed back there again soon, or where's your next destination, Adam?
Okay, so I leave tomorrow morning for Colorado. I'm going to run 3 days of courses in the Denver area,
Oh,
actually
that's right.
In the
Okay.
Parker area. So I run 3 days of courses there. I run a concealed carry course Friday, and then a handgun fundamental Saturday, and a speed and precision handgun on Sunday. Then after that, I'm doing a full day of corporate training for a large corporation there on Monday, and then immediately after that on Tuesday, I head to the Active Self Protection National Conference. I'll help them for a couple of days, and then I'll help run courses, actually 3 different courses over 3 different days at the national conference before coming back here. Then in October, November, up to Montana and Colorado, and then
Yes.
and then down to Texas back in November for an almost completely sold out several days of handgun down in Texas again.
Wow. Wow, your plate's full, Adam.
Yeah, yeah, it's
I don't
busy.
think you have
It's
enough
busy.
going on. I don't think you have enough at
No,
all. No.
no, pile more on.
Yeah, and then we've got Seth on here. Seth joined you recently in Arizona. Seth, what were you like going on vacation there, or what was your deal? You guys just had a fun adventure in Arizona lately, or what? Don't do that to me. Oh no.
Oh, that's better. Um, yeah, we're trying to buy a house. We got a temporary rental, and Adam had a fantastic course plan, so I joined him to bother him and shot a little video with him. He doesn't
No
trust
bother.
me yet.
Yeah, you
He
guys
doesn't-
sighted in ARs, didn't you? Is that what you did?
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Yeah, good.
Blew up a range bag, and
Yeah, don't watch that in the video. The last video we posted, don't watch it. I tried to cover it up.
all of a
That's
sudden,
awesome.
The range bag changes shapes. I was like, yeah.
Well, what is it about everybody wanting to move to Arizona, Adam? I feel like I'm being left out here. I thought everybody was going to want to move to Montana.
When you grow a brain, you'll move down here too.
No, I think it's the other way around. I really do.
That may be true. I love Montana.
So we're super excited tonight to have Robin Sandoval on. Do you guys have any insight? You guys know Robin better than I do. Adam, what should we expect tonight in the live?
Oh, so Robin's fantastic, right? Just absolutely fantastic. She's a former, I guess you'd call her anti-gunner who saw the light, and her story is pretty interesting. She's going to tell you about her massive organization. She's the head of the largest ladies shooting organization or gun organization in the world. Just an incredible organization that's spawned all over the U.S. Actually working on trying to open a chapter there in Montana, here in Arizona, and I think it's the only two states they don't have chapters in yet. But they're humongous. I mean, close to 10,000 members, I think. And she just recently went through our sniper school for 6 days with Russell, Miles, and Hank up in Colorado. So it'll be interesting to hear what she has to say with that. And then Jan, who's on here, was in that. Several others. They had 12 ladies go through that. So it'll be interesting what they say. But their national conference they run every year really is bringing in 400, 500, 600 people at a time. And boy, just a fantastic event. And what they're doing for ladies, helping them learn guns, grow as people, become more confident, more safe, more aware of their surroundings is just an impressive thing to see.
Yeah, and I think too that I think they sold out their conference this year in like 24 hours. Is what I heard. Probably less. Yeah. Jan Bailey says the sniper school was amazing. That's awesome that you got so much out of it, Jan. We're going to be talking about that tonight. One of you gals was doing some really awesome videos, and I asked her if she would allow me to play some of those videos tonight. I don't think I'll be able to play them with sound because of copyright issues, but I think Robin can talk over them, and tell us, what they were doing while we watch those videos. So that'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I think we covered everything we were planning on covering. Unless you guys have do you have any other shenanigans, Seth, that you need to do or talk about? Well, I told Seth he had to promise me not to sing during the pre-show. So if he starts, what?
Just spoken word. I have a poem I've written.
I wouldn't doubt it. Seth is our comic relief at Defenders USA. He's truly one of a kind. And I think technically, didn't we learn at Brian Hill's deliberate coaching that you are technically the only extrovert in our group? Is that correct?
Maybe. Liz made a comment not long ago that made me think that she's potentially a little bit extroverted, but
yeah. I'd say you take the cake. Definitely.
Paired as me.
The scary thing is the dude can actually shoot. He can really shoot.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Well,
I've heard that.
It's been a while. I'm out of practice.
We're gonna change that. You
definitely.
Get to Arizona, we're gonna go bang a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Jan, how do you say? Okay, maybe Adam, you know how to pronounce Betalina. Betalina. Okay,
She's
that's
incredible.
who made the videos that we're going to show tonight, and I did get her permission, and it was funny because I messaged her and she didn't know who I was, and anyway, she said she'd been hacked that morning. She didn't know for sure who was messaging her.
You did it.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I promised her I was a good person, and that wasn't me. But anyway, so thanks for coming on with us, guys. We are so excited I am that this software works. That really is great. And that we actually can connect on all of these platforms with all of your beautiful faces, and that the comments work. And thank you for letting us know that you can see us and hear us. So that way we know when we go on tonight, we'll be locked and loaded and ready to go. So until then, I'll say see you tonight, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. No, it's not Mountain Standard Time. What's MDT stand for? Daylight Savings Time. Anyway, 7 p.m. It'll be on Facebook, Rumble, YouTube. We're all good to go. So thank you guys for being on our little pre-show test run, and we'll see you tonight.
Thanks.